Hey up, me old, it is King Rowie here, the king of craft beer, the king of beer reviews, and the final boss of beer reviewers. My first actual beer review in 2 weeks, obviously more now by the time this video actually goes up. I obviously did that hooch video the other day, which I had a great time doing. I really enjoyed having myself a big bottle of overly sweet carbonated barely alcoholic cherry juice, but it was very, very nice indeed. I have always been a fan of hooch, as I said in that video, apart from hula hooch, because that looks, sounds and smells like piss. So I'm not really that fussed about that one, to be honest with you. But I have got something that I am. I've actually had this beer for weeks. I got this the day it came out, and it's just been sat in the fridge the whole time. I've drank the other beer in the series, just generally just got them slurped, do you know what I mean, just drinking them. But I was saving this one for the channel, and I was thinking, it's not like a hype beer anymore. It came out so long ago, it came out like 3 weeks ago actually. But I did see a few people have posted them in the last sort of 24 hours, so they're still out there, you know, so that's pretty cool. I saw the guys from Beer Engineers, they were super excited about it. One of them said it was possibly their favourite beer ever, which is absolutely fantastic. That's good to know, because I know we have similar tastes. We both like the sort of IPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs. So that's very good. It is, of course, from Verdant. It is the Don Triple IPA. Obviously Verdant used to be in Falmouth, but obviously, where is the brewery based? Penryn. Yeah, so it's in Penryn now, so I don't think it's that much further from Falmouth. But so to celebrate Shark Week 2025, we've partnered with Shark Bites to support UK-based shark conservation projects. Scan the QR code to find out more. That's on there. I'm not going to scan the QR code, and you know, they're sharks, you know what I mean? It's like mental. I've seen Jaws. We don't need them. Do you know what I mean? Although I did watch that, is it like Dangerous Animals or Dangerous Creatures? The other day I watched that, and that was banging. That was like a pretty good horror movie where the serial killer was kidnapping people and feeding them to sharks. It was pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely worth a watch. It shat all over that Sinners that everybody was banging on about. Man alive, that was the worst film I've seen this year. What a crock of a shite that was. But yeah, although I do feel like I watched something worse recently. I'm not too bloody sure, but yeah, so that's completely nothing to do with anything. So yeah, it is a 10% triple IPA. It is hopped with Citra, it's hopped with Galaxy, so we know we're going to be getting a nice sort of, well, citrusy, sort of New England styly. Hopefully it isn't so old that we'll still get a bit of the aluminy, oniony sort of funk that you get from a Verdant beer. Even though it's a triple IPA, so I am going to be using the Chubbles glass. I know it's not Chubbles, but Chubbles is the triple IPA that, you know, got a lot of people into triple IPAs. For me, it was Pomona Islands. Was it something? Dancing at the Gates of Hell? I can't remember what it's bloody called, but it was Ego Tripping at the Gates of Hell, I believe it was called, and it was absolutely fantastic. But anyway, we are nearly 4 minutes in, and we haven't had even a whiff of ale yet. So yeah. Let's stop messing around. So yeah, Sinners sucked. It was so rubbish. From dusk till dawn, but for wankers. That's the only way I can describe it. It was so lame. Don't have 100 like sub characters in your film and give every single one of them a backstory, and then tack on a 30-second vampire invasion at the end. Man alive. Oh, and then it just doesn't stop. It just keeps. I mean, you think the film's over. There's like 30 more minutes. Oh, it sucked so much, but that looks absolutely fantastic. That looks bloody delicious, super murky, super all the best of breakfast juice, yada 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 yada. Let's have a little sniff. Oh, just straight away, you're just smacked in the face with just sort of oranges, apricots, melon, maybe a bit of kumquat in there as well, pineapple and mango. That smells delicious. It looks delicious. It's got. It's like, I'll tell you what. Let the t-shirt say it for you. Let's get it bloody slurped. We'll get it. We'll get this bloody slurped. Oh, that is a good one. That is. Ooh, I tell you what. It's a triple IPA, and it wants you to know you're drinking a triple IPA. That is smooth, but it definitely has a boozy hit right at the very, very end. You know, that's not necessarily always a bad thing, but yeah, that definitely has a, sort of like a nice sort of, it's still, there's a real sort of lingering bitterness that comes through right at the very, very end of that. Yeah, it's definitely sweet at first, but then it definitely builds up more and more into that bitterness at the end, and then right at the very end, just when you think it's sort of dissipating, that's when you get that sort of the verdanty, onion, allium-y nonsense. They're trademark flavour. You could definitely sink a couple of cans of this, but you would not sink them quickly. You would. This is letting you know you're having a triple IPA. It's very nice. It's very easy drinking, despite everything I just said. It's very nice. It's delicious. It's probably not as good, in my opinion, as the double IPA. I think the double IPA, I think that was Whale Sharks, wasn't it? I think the double IPA was probably nicer. I just think that sort of, the alcohol burn at the end of this, it probably does stick around a bit too long, a bit longer than I'd like it to. Yeah, it is very nice. But maybe it would have been, maybe if I'd have drunk it when it first came out, but then I do think 3 and a bit weeks in the can, there shouldn't be a deterioration in there, so I assume this is exactly how it was meant to taste. I think I might be even turning on it while I'm drinking it. I think I'm just saying I love it because I spent, you know, £9 on a can of it, and I'm trying to convince myself that I love it because it's a verdant triple IPA. But I don't know. It's not. It's probably not even the best beer I've had this week. Yeah, it's all right. Maybe if I hadn't have watched some videos of other people drinking it beforehand and seen their hype and seen how much they loved it, I'd potentially build it up in my head more than I thought. But that the alcohol burn at the end has gone from just being a slight bitterness to almost like acid reflux sort of thing. But I'm still going to finish it. But yeah, this isn't the soft, juicy, delicious sort of triple IPA I was hoping it was going to be. I'm still going to buy Verdant triple IPA. Well, I think this is the first triple IPA Verdant I've ever done. I might be wrong on that. Well, they might have done Megalodon in the past, but yeah, it's nice enough. But yeah, it's no Troubles. It's no whatever that Beak triple IPA I had earlier on a few months ago. That was fucking outstanding. Yeah, that is a nice enough, but I will probably not buy it again. I probably won't buy next year's. Yeah, if this was a Simo Subs video, it'd probably be at the point now where he loses shit and robs the can across the thing. But yeah, very, very all-right, moderate. It should have been so much better than it was in my head anyway. But still, it doesn't matter, does it? Do you know what I mean? Not everything. Everybody likes different things, don't they? So if you have a can of it, I'd probably say, you know, I hope you enjoy it. I've enjoyed it more than I did. But yeah, we don't score beers on this channel because it's not what we do. And if I was to start doing it, I'd just forget doing it in every single one. I'd do it for 2 videos in a row and then it would never happen again. So let's not worry about that. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed making it. So yeah, if you want, you feel obliged, hit that like and subscribe button. Do you know what I mean? Like, you may as well. Doesn't cost you anything, does it? And makes me feel like a big man. So yeah, and also old Rowie needs to start making some of that internet money, baby. So get in on that. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Final boss, craft beer, that's what they call me. Before that Ibiza guy, by the way, I was already being referred to as the final boss. He's swooped in. He's got that now. That annoys me. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next videos. Yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah, in a bit. Yeah, bye.